coming in and the street taking note of that. But the other thing that the street has also taken note of over the last hour or so has been Vodafone Idea, as the Supreme Court has allowed the centre to reconsider the AGR issue. Ashmit joins in with more. Ashmit, it's a relief, a rope coming in for Vodafone Idea.
Well, indeed, a huge relief coming in. Vodafone Idea, of course, was here before the Apex Court asking for relief. They were asking for waiver of the penalty interest and the interest on penalty dues. There have been 4 adjournments sought by the centre. The centre kept asking for more time, saying that they're going back to the drawing board, coming out with a solution. Today, when the hearing began, they've not given a definitive structure of what the relief package will be like, but what they had sought for, essentially saying that allow us the flexibility to go ahead and to structure some form of resolution as far as this AGR issue is concerned. Now, the Apex Court taking note of 3 critical arguments. Number one, the facts on the ground have changed. Now, the government enjoys a 49% equity stake. In fact, at one point, the Solicitor General also remarked that by way of the government holding stake, it's also a case of public interest being at play. The second, the Solicitor General pointed out that, look, there are as many as 20 crore customers as far as Vodafone Idea is concerned. All of them will stand to get impacted. And finally, also saying that if the company goes away outside of the customers, competition in the sector will also get impacted. Now, on account of all of these factors, the Supreme Court saying that, look, this is a policy matter. The Supreme Court does not want to intervene, does not want to guide the hand of the centre. It does not want to prevent the centre from taking any measures for resolving this issue, and saying that given the peculiar facts and circumstances of this case, 49% stake, 20 crore customers at play, all of that factors coming into play, the Apex Court now allowing a free hand to the centre, saying that this is a policy matter. We don't want to come into the picture. The centre is now free. The DOT is now free to formulate, to restructure some form of solution as far as the AGR issue is concerned. The one question, of course, that many have left asking is that with this Supreme Court direction, will it be applicable to Bharti as well? That's a question that now the DOT, we understand, will have to give clarity on whether this relief package that the Supreme Court has granted blessings to will be pointed towards only one company or towards the wider sector. Back to you.
Okay, all right, Ashwin, thanks very much for that. So Vodafone at the best levels that we've seen since September of 2024. So good going for that particular stock, up around 4.5%.